God morning. How are you doing this morning? This is Pastor Jéan with your morning moment of clarity. You know, I know Monday mornings can be very difficult sometimes. When you get ready to start off, you just got these things you got to shake off of you. You know, you begin to think about what's going on in the week ahead of you, what's lying before you, and everything that you went through in the past. But I want to tell you that this morning, Monday morning, you're going to make it through. This week, you're going to come out a victor. Okay, you're going to be victorious. The victory is yours. You know, Mondays have the largest suicide rates than any other day of the week because people just can't seem to make it beyond what they see in front of them. But we have to understand is we got to press through. So if you would, go with me to Luke chapter 8, verse 48. And it says, "And he said unto her, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace." I want us this morning to realize that no matter what we're going through, regardless of what people are saying about you, in spite of all the difficulties that you've had to face, the trials that before you, whatever your circumstances look like, God can heal you. God can bring you through it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it looks as if you're getting evicted tomorrow. God's going to make a way for you. But you got to be steadfast in your faith. You got to know he can. Remember that woman with the issue of blood, she pressed through the crowd and they laughed and they mocked and jeered. And when Jesus said, "Who touched me?" they were like, all these people around you, really, how can you ask such a question? I know sometimes you're looking around that there are people that are holding you and trying to block you and you just can't get there. Wherever you go, they just keep standing in front of you, pushing you back. But you got to push your way through no matter what happens. Push your way through so that you can get what God has for you. Don't blame it on anybody else. Don't be a victim. Be a victor. Be victorious. Don't let anybody else dictate what's going to happen for you that God promised you. You got to stay strong on that no matter what happens, okay? Think about that woman. She pressed through the crowd and Christ was on the way to go somewhere else. But she still pressed through the crowd to get what she wanted and what she needed. Are you pressing through? Are you being steadfast? Are you holding on? Are you walking away? Shaking your head with your head held down, crying while others laugh and jeer you. Don't let that happen. Be who God called you to be, that victor. This has been Pastor Jéan with your morning moment of clarity. Don't let it beat you down. You can beat it up with Christ. Be steadfast. Love you and be blessed.